Hello and welcome, guys. What is everyone up to tonight? What is everyone up to tonight? What is Alrighty, folks. Will we beat FF16? We'll see. We last left off when we beat Bahamut and like a crazy Aether fueled Bahamut. So I think we're pretty dang far on the story.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Them not. Not a chance.
I know I'm low on HP. You know what? Potions are for pussies. No, I'm just kidding.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Oh, come on. I dodged that. I saw it coming and everything. That is such BS.
My brothers. Are they?
Shh. Don't try and talk.
This is no time to ride. You don't think they've abandoned us, do you? No use calling Ambrosia now. Run like the wind.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Shit, this is not the one that I wanted to use, but whatever. Nope. Come on!
They were too
If
fast.
they ain't clawing at the gates, they're climbing up the cliffs near the lift. I'll have to do what they can.
What are you after? Thanks very much. Fare thee well.
That killed me to use 4 fucking potions. Oh my god.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Them not. Not a chance. Look at that. Of course, the one time I do use potions is the time I beat it. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Come on.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place, You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they've got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
To the lift we go.
Moy.
Mad dogs. The lot of them. Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade!
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Oh damn, an Akashic Adamantoise? Jeez.
We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty. Nice try.
Gotcha.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Just patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there.
Akashic goblins.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Shit, what the fuck? Oh, man. Hold up, I messed up on something. Because that was like the perfect goblin horde to like just run in the middle of it and do the Phoenix Wave. That was like literally perfect. And I like ran into him and it was like on cooldown and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Come on. So hopefully now it won't be on cooldown anymore. Nope, there we go, it's not. Perfect.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Not Akashic Chocobos! Aww!
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we? Farewell.
Nice. Ooh, I like the steel silk. I use that a lot in crafting. Yeah.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Aw, thank you, Martha. Ooh, a guardian scarf. Nice.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rosfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch. I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest, and spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
Wow.
All right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way. I will not let you down, Lord Rosfield. You, or my uncle.
We shall be staying here for the time being, and not just for the ale. I'll have one of my men escort Oscar to Benimir once he's safe.
Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. That's right.
that alone.
Imperial army must have tired of their pets. But if they weren't
Company.
Ooh, the door's open, guys. Oh, bro, if this isn't a boss area. Yup, I knew it. Holy shit, a fucking dragon. Svara. Oh shit. S-rank, let's go!
Thunder. This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Holy shit! Come on! I was trying to run, past it to not get hit by it. my god, get up! my god, all that. Oh my gosh. Full health, really? Come on. come on.
I needed that.
No, get up. Oh my god. I can usually get him like halfway for the most part. Like really, I can. Sentry bot, I appreciate you. See, it's like half my sword attacks just straight up miss. Look at all those. Only 2 of those hit, and I did 2 full attacks.
That's better.
Miss, 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 miss. Oh, my whole chain right there, miss. Yeah, I can reliably get him to like half. See, 30 hits. Nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god, move! No, not the right skill I wanted to use. Oh my god. No! Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I'm done fighting this guy. Bro, I fucking had his ass. Oh, that makes me so mad. It really does.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
Ghosts? Then a wall won't stop them.
And what can I do for you? Come back again. Do you see anything you like? Come back again.
saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood. And we're next.
4 left for more on the captain's orders.
The 2 soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any.
What could do that to a man?
We could
More arrived from the capital.
My lord, my lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
Damn, you tell him, girl.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Don't leave me, Pa.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right, and a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
It's all right. Give me your arm. Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah. They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
assume you have a plan?
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Excuse me.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me!
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
No, you should prime against that fucking dragon that I was fighting earlier. Hell yeah. I love wasting my fucking skills. Izzy, what is up? How are you doing? What are you up to? Ooh, what was your funny? Do tell.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
What's your funny?
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt.
Damn.
It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love, and the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Menchu, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Wait, really? That's the whole quest line right there? Wow, I thought it'd have been a lot more than that, than just do that part. Time to go to the inn. That's a nut. That is quite a funny Izzy. Nice.
Fucking thieving bastards.
Sid. Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried? You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalimil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago. Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
As if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard. Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood. It's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you, any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor.
Cid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos. And the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
I am back. I had to get a drink, guys. We're good now. Speak with Lubor.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided...
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Cid the Outlaw suggest?
Go wreck the bandits.
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves. And be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Picture it, Conrad. Your own city guard. With you as captain. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses? There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, milady.
Which is funny because I think I'm the one that looks more like a mercenary. I mean, she has a little sword at her waist, but
Then
come
let
on,
us
this
band
big ass
together
sword.
and show these brutes that
My
Dalamil is
black
not to be
leather
trifled
outfit.
with.
I think I look more the mercenary leader than she does. But that's
If
my
I had
2
my
cents.
pickaxe, I would. I mean, it may still be possible to buy something.
Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return, which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
You mean we're asking you to take inventory, really?
Clive, your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandit.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they marched for Dalamil, all of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Fight, fight, fight.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
These are all yours.
They mean to overwhelm us.
Gotcha.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Run! 50 feet backwards. No, I'm just kidding.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Nice.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment. Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind.
Was wondering when you turn up at ours from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals, the nations are still in chaos, and the skies are still the color of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part. But you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Nice.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Tyre not such a talented healer. I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Did you see that? Tell me.
Dang it! I'm at a place that I can't go anywhere at. Dang it.
Seems the hideaway
Blasted book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing. Thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, you remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself.
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favorites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only,
Turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Yvonne said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try.
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared, which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memory.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As...
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Yvonne.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sanbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sanbrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive, and do save me a bite once the dish is complete. Good morrow to you, my friend. One can only speculate as to why fried mortress of skyworm might have fallen out of favor. Perhaps the rampant popularity of the dish led to a decline in the blueback wyvern population. Or perhaps fashion is to blame. A sprig of cheerful yellow drake's mint pinned to the lapel was once quite the statement among Sanbreque's fashion-conscious nobility. Regardless, the only place you'll now find both herb and dragon. With the darkening skies, but be that as it may, I have a few new notes that might interest you. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Cousin,
if you have a question for me, I should be happy to
Holy
answer it.
Shit.
storm coming, Sid?
What is up, man? How are you doing? Holy
Seems
shit.
the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Did you see the pair that got hauled?
FBI, open up!
How are you? What are you up to, my friendo? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Yes, Kazan, that always works on me for the most part. Work, Dizzy. Well, I hope it goes by soon. I hope it goes by quick, brother. Quick and painless.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
What do I owe the honor? What do you want?
Oh shit, I didn't even know it was Prime Day today. She. Nice, nice.
Anything else?
Still alive, are ya? Coin purse weighing you down? Is that all?
Dizzy, you work at like one of the warehouses, right? My ex used to work at the Amazon warehouse and be like an inventory counter or a counter or something like that, like years ago. But she always told me like the crazy stuff you see there. Like there's like boxes of like go-kart, like pallets of like go-karts and shit like that. I was like, holy crap.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Ooh, nice, nice.
You earned this. Sorry, but you're not quite there yet. All done?
How are you doing? Quick look. Think you can help?
Ooh, okay, nice, nice.
What did you find down there?
gosh, there's all these side quests to do. Stop it.
What do you reckon we should do?
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not.
And just how long hasn't it been one?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Inspect
All
the
right.
scales.
Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others.
Dizzy, I definitely know that feel, man. Like, seriously. The fact that I've been with Void for, like, this month will... Not this month, but this year will be going on 9 years, and I'm like, it doesn't feel like it at all.
If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others? This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
I love the music in this area. That guitar in the background just sounds so... I could listen to this song forever.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh goods? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
It's not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously
Yeah,
you need to
thank
start
you,
with the body.
thank you, Dizzy. I
All the other pieces
appreciate
fit
it,
onto
bro.
it.
I hope
Perfect.
you and Sai have a
Arms
long
go on the body,
relationship
just
as
like
well,
real
my
arms.
friend.
Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. Ah, all finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Midadol's heirs.
Her hairs.
Yeah, heirs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Midadol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
Oh
You don't
no.
think Sid forgot about it, do you?
It'll break. Oh, I was thinking it was gonna go like.
Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid? Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid?
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there...
Well?
It was as you thought. The children had the state dismantle them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully, she won't. This might even have been her idea, although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow, but that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Ah, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
What will it be today? And how could it not? But are we any better? I cannot claim. Such are the wages. Ironic, then. I do so enjoy our little chats. How
help you today, Clive?
Oh my god, I need 10 more renown to get that. Are you
Sorry, but you're not
serious?
quite
Come
there yet.
on. That's such BS. Fucking 10 more? Ugh.
Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid?
We're all gonna die! You hear me? The Akashic are coming! They won't stop until it's
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his own son's spear.
Goots!
What am I gonna do? But no more.
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
Oh. There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dalimil way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lash. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Wait, are you serious? This is open? Instead of going all the way around like I just did, I could have just went over here? Oh my fucking god.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at?
Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day. I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feel.
Dizzy, I hope you have a good work
While
day,
it
brother.
sounds like
Rest,
she may have
work,
done things she
work good,
regretted
rest
in her
well.
past. She says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil, so that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. Well, that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
I would love to go to Dalimil, but I can't. Cloak and Dagger. My main support in Marvel
It's like a
Rivals.
dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Get it, boy!
Yay, now I can go do the side quests.
Continue to work together.
The bandits may be known, but look what they've left us with.
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
Are the bad men going to come back?
The gentleman of the town
Bro's like 6'5" and 400 pounds. Better not be hard to find.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work.
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalimil. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so. For your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
If
finest sellswords in Storm couldn't hold a candle. Fuck! How the hell did
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
Mummy. Are the bad men
What a
going to come
mess.
back?
You fought very bravely.
We would have been lost.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
You're funny.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
finished.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lump in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Savage.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough, for they are not lies. Every last word is true. and she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goose, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you, only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sin.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalimil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye? Wise words, wise words. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Damn.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It's an easy going through life, one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive. Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots, and I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Oh, well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump, fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back. Just like you did in Dalamil.
Of course. He's found...
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so. All yours. Hasn't been delivered yet, I'm afraid. I gave you that one, didn't I? Best of luck out there, Sid.
What do you want?
Anything else?
Have you heard the latest from Twinside? That the
Martha's got a big heart. It's a pity there's so many who are having to take advantage of it.
It is true.
The fates seem bent on driving me from my inn. But if they want me out...
My lord Marquis, is that... It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt. And without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate. and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses.
Alas.
I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalimil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
You fought very bravely.
The safety of the town.
Fascinating.
You would have all been there to pick us up.
The bandits may be.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Mummy, are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are strapped.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but When I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Dang. He thieving.
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his track. There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere. What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands. It didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pummel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach. Visit the Vale. Tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Okay, let me take a sword. Let me take a sword. I want to dual wield.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Dodge that bullshit.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by, as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrol. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course, I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece. I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly, and we must work together.
As it is mine. Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with. That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Oh, hell yeah,
And
that
here
looks...
we have it. Fried Mortress of Skyworm.
That definitely
Ivan's
looks...
offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the Saint's Bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavor and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
see the pair that got hauled into Tyres?
Mind Freak, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for the sub. You are a king. I appreciate you. I am doing good, man. Have you played FF16? I'm having a blast with this game. I'm trying to level up the skills and master them, and I'm trying to go, like, not so much in order, but just be like, okay, this tree is done. Okay, this tree is done. Okay, this tree is done. Okay, this tree is almost done. And I'm just trying to, like, get the trees done kind of thing. I'm always having fun, buddy. How are you doing? Oh, buddy, I deeply appreciate the this you're a king. It means the world, brother. Thank you, thank you. You haven't played this one? Well, if you're a fan of Final Fantasy, this one's definitely one of the better ones I've played. I'm having a blast with this one. It is more, as you can see, like action and like I guess the fighting style of like Devil May Cry kind of stuff, but like it's still really fun. I'm personally more like the JRPG style. Like Expedition 33 is by far my game of the year so far. Like not even, I don't want to say not even close, but kind of. Like, oh my god, Expedition 33 fucking blew it out of the park.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine. Assuming they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Ooh, tell me the funny story, brother. Go ahead, hell yeah. Oh my god, he actually hit me, you serious? I was really hoping to not get hit right there. Ooh, a regal sash. Ooh, plus 2 HP, plus 10 defense. Let's go. Girlfriend is okay. Dude, 16-year-old, 10 p.m. Oh man, this is already sounding rough. No, I'm just kidding. What movie did they see? Oh man, holy smokes, jeez. What else? What else? Hopefully he's okay. Oh my gosh, bro. Holy smokes. I've heard stories of people being like, man, this edible ain't shit. And they'll eat like more, and it's like, no. Wait, shit, is there more? What the fuck? What the hell? They're down there. Well, dude, I think you're doing a great job with it, so... He might not like you now, but he'll love you later. Dude, there's no way! How the hell do I get down there?
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
That's one thing that I'm really like proud of isn't the term, but it's the term that's coming to mind. But like I'm happy my parents taught me. Like I'm really happy that my parents taught me like finances and stuff when I was younger. Just, you know, like the ability to save money and try and like watch my spending habits and like all that kind of stuff. Exactly, dude. Dude, not gonna lie. When I had my very first job, I was a courtesy clerk at a grocery store. and I would get my paychecks, and my mom would be like, okay, we're going to put 30% of your check away into what's called a 401k. And I'm like, what's that? And she's like, don't worry about it. You'll understand later. And I'm like, okay. Well, 30% is a shit ton. You know what I mean? It's a third of your money. And then I started getting my checks. And I'm like, Mom! And she's like, you'll hate me now, but you'll love me later. And that's like one of the biggest things I always tell everyone is like, if you're ever at a job and they offer like a 401k match or any sort of matching plan or anything, always put into it. I tell everyone that whenever I can at any job. Because like so many people like just get their check and spend it, or you know, like I understand survival, you know what I mean? Like I get it. Like yeah, I don't have any kids, but you know, survival's still a thing with everyone. But it's like, even putting $10 aside every paycheck, you know, heck, you get paid 26 times a year, you know, 52 weeks in a year divided by 2. You know, you get paid 26 times a year, times $10. It's 206. 200. I'm brain dead right now, but no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, $260. Like that's not much, but like you know, it's a start of that's the start of a savings. Exactly, man. You know it. Not the chocobo! Not the chocobo! Oh my god!
I do. Where are you off to now then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert. And the Fang went the same way. And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Camber next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even set out me stall. But as I always say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mint Gil, that is. So, where to next? Is there any money to be made in Ash? Do orcs even carry Gil? I do. Where are you off to now then? Bound for the
Oh my
Free
god, I thought
Cities,
you were gonna
perhaps?
sell me stuff, dude, not just talking.
No need to say if you'd rather.
Exactly, yeah, $10 now. Exactly, dude, you know it. Okay, we're gonna go around. Oh wait, can I not? How do I get over there? Oh, it's probably over here. Shoot. Okay. I'm happy because my fiance has like recently told me she started saving money, and I'm just like, awesome. Like she's like, yeah, I started putting like, I think she said like $10 a check or something like that, because she doesn't make we don't make too much, but you know, saving is not rough for her, but like getting to it, you know what I mean? It's been like years. So I was ecstatic when she said that. Have a potion.
You're injured.
Cure.
What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
Yeah, buddy. That is very true. Last time we talked, it was girlfriend, but yeah, now she is fiance. She has been upgraded.
I'll go.
That is very true. And I'm ecstatic.
Thank you.
It only took me almost 9 years.
Encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Oh, they'll still be there, all right.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Right. Got here in
So what games have you been playing recently, Freak? And what's your game of the year, you think? Oh, bro, let me tell you, that was like one of the first conversations we had was like wedding and all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, we are definitely going to have something very small, very try and get it affordable, all that kind of stuff. One of the first things I told myself was whatever we do, like as far as like catering, I don't want to say makeup, but like, you know, the stuff to make like her and people look beautiful and all that kind of stuff. Like, we're not going to mention wedding to anything unless it's maybe the cake. And even then I still don't want to, because I read this. I was reading I don't know if it was a documentary, but kind of, but it was all about, it was just pretty much about the wedding industry and how like so much stuff is just, oh yeah, they hear it's a wedding, freaking upcharge out the butt just because it's a wedding. And it's like, bro, really? But no, yeah, we're looking at venues and stuff, and yeah, we're definitely not going to be the huge go into debt for a one day. Like, yeah, it's going to be a very nice day. We'll make sure of it, but it's not going to be like we're going to tell everyone any gifts. We just want it to probably be cash or whatever, and we'll just use that for a down payment for a house. That's the goal, at least, if we can, or at least pay off like any debts we have and stuff like that. I want to play Fall Guys. I've heard that's actually really fun. I've never played it. COD, hell yeah, bro. Path of Exile 2, let's go. I haven't played it myself, but I played the first one a bit. Exactly, dude. There's a Reddit post, and it's the post that actually got me to that mindset. There was a girl who does like hair and makeup, and like she was like, oh, okay, it's gonna cost this much, and for like me and my friends, and it was like, okay, well then the day came and she started doing all the work, and she got wind that it was a wedding, and she was like, well, I would have used better makeup, I would have used all this other stuff, I would have done this differently, blah blah blah. Yeah, it would have been more expensive, but it would have been better, blah 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 blah. And it's like, I think it was one of those like "Am I the asshole?" posts on Reddit, because she was like, "Am I an?" I think she was asking like, "Am I an asshole? Am I an asshole for like hearing about it's a wedding and like not wanting to do the better stuff?" I forget what it was, but it was literally the post that like the entire chain was like, "You're the asshole." There's like who gives a shit if it's a wedding or not? You know what I mean? Like all that kind of jazz. It was crazy.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
Speaking of fiance,
I was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Brain dead chill, bro. I hear that. My brain dead. What is my? I don't want to say my brain dead chill game is Marvel Rivals, but a little bit, depending on which hero I play.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
You must have me confused with someone else that walks away.
That scar. Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there, in Kosnis, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Oh, shit. No. What do we do here? Oh, I definitely know what you're talking about there, bro.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Ooh. What is it? Yeah. I got Joshua the Phoenix in my party now. Yeah. Like, sweet. What is it? I'm not gonna be done for a bit.
Very well.
Give me one sec, freak. I don't think I own the game, sadly. Is it on Steam? Fall Guys? I'm trying to look it up, but it's not coming up with anything. Oh, it's a free game on Epic? Oh, let me see. Well, Freak, if you want to add me as a friend on Epic Games, you can. Give me one sec. I'll give you the stuff. There we go. There's my Epic if you want to add it, brother. Well, Freak, the only thing is I don't think I'll be able to play tonight, but if you want to add me on Epic, you can, just because it's 5 minutes past my latest point of bedtime, and I'm just like, ah. So I'm probably going to get to this next point in the game and then probably call it a night. I'm sorry. But maybe tomorrow night or something. Or the game can just crash. That's cool too. Wow. Cousin, you got a 16 on that D20? Let's go, buddy. Nice, nice. And look at that. 16 for FF16. Well, folks, I'm going to call it a night, but let's raid out. Give me one sec. Who are we raiding? Who are we raiding? We are going to raid... my good friend, Combat Queen. Freak, thank you so much for joining me and hanging out, buddy. And thank you so much for the sub. I hope you have a great night. Kazan, we'll see you, brother. I hope you have a great night as well. You rest well. We will see you guys in a bit. Ooh, let me get that epic friend. Let me get that epic friend request. Freak, I added you, brother. Heck yeah, buddy. Alrighty, let's raid out to my good friend Combat Queen.
Like, I don't explain it.